Time the fuck out. I didn't even get started on what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Bro, that movie was crazy.
Crazy, Frankie. Yeah.
I was like, what are specials tonight? Yes.
That sounds
no
good.
problem.
I'll have that.
Hey everybody, Specialist in Nothing, back at you again, talking about everything, specializing in nothing. My name is Frank, and as always, Joe,
Oh, no.
Danny, you guys want to say what's up?
What's up? What's up?
Today, as my Halloween costume, you can refer to me as Jason. That'd be cool. Just do that for the rest of the episode.
It's all right, because I'm sitting
Okay.
with Billy Loomis right now, apparently.
Billy Loomis? Billy Loomis?
Oh my God, Billy Loomis.
Wait, wasn't that his name?
Talk about spoiler alerts. Yes.
Danny, can I call you Dason? Danny
You-
and Jason, Dason.
I may or may not answer. It depends. You have to let me know when the time gets
I'm
close to
fucking
you calling
calling
me the
you
name.
Dason, so get used to it.
Are you
That's
leaving
what
it
I'm
on the
being
whole
called.
time?
This is my Halloween costume. It's not my fault.
Until
You
he
guys.
can't
didn't decide.
breathe or he
You
wants
guys
to do the big
decided-
reveal, then he'll take it off.
Oh,
You guys
man.
decided not to wear costumes, and I'm going trick or treating right now. Like I'm getting my
What do you
candy.
mean?
I'm
Probably getting
I'm
candy
getting my candy.
early.
I'm in a graveyard.
Joe, I'm coming trick or treating to you. You
Joe
gonna give me
Schmidt
candy?
says Halloween Town, but he's really the zombie from Hocus Pocus right now.
Oh yeah, word. What's his name? Frank.
Billy, the boyfriend from Hocus
Oh yeah,
Pocus.
Billy. I know.
Well,
It's just
Do you
being
know?
funny.
Do you know that I dressed up as that as Halloween one year?
Did you?
Yeah, I did. It was a little while back. I dressed up as Billy from Hocus Pocus. I had the wig on. I had like a ripped suit on. I did a little bit of makeup too, nothing too crazy, but it was fun. It was a good time. I went to the New York City parade.
All right.
How
Laura,
many
have
times
you
have you done that, Danny?
a bunch of times? A bunch of times. Oh, we have Laura as a guest here
I was
today.
just gonna say.
Let's
so
get
yeah,
into that.
We're getting.
Hey,
off.
Laura.
Halloween tonight.
Happy Halloween. Happy
Who's
Halloween.
Laura, bro?
This is my sister.
Laura, who are you? Oh,
I
it's
brought
your
her on
sister.
tonight because she is, I don't want to say a Halloween expert, but she specializes in Halloween stuff, I have to say.
Well, that's good that we have
We don't
us.
specialize in shit, so it's good to have somebody that knows something.
Every year I throw a Halloween party, have the Halloween tree and the decorations, and I'm a horror fan. And yeah, Halloween is, I would have had a Halloween wedding if it was up to me, but
Oh, that would have been dope.
Honestly,
that would be so sick. Honestly,
that would be dope.
yeah, mhm.
Could you imagine that, like the groomsmen being all like the serial killers and stuff, and like that?
I
Yeah,
would
is
literally have a suit this color
I mean,
like
that was
this.
No way.
Dead ass, bro.
I
I
mean, like,
believe you.
Like the horror movie.
yeah, it's
I mean,
like the Freddy, the Jason, like the
yeah,
serial
I
killers.
guess, yeah.
They're
yeah.
serial
I
killers.
guess they are, yeah. I guess they are, yeah.
That would be pretty funny. I would like to see that. I don't know.
It's
if I
funny,
would-
actually. I've seen, I think it was like a TikTok or something, where a guy invited mad people to their wedding, but he said it was a Halloween party and they showed up.
In
Anybody see that?
costume?
Yeah.
In costumes, yes, and they got married when everybody
No, I
else was
didn't
dressed
see
up in
that.
Halloween costumes.
I mean, it's different, it's
And the
out
bride has like white, but she has like black and white. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah, right.
Yeah, but David said no, so
there.
I couldn't do that.
Would you, all right, so if you were to have a Halloween wedding, would you dress up as like corpse bride and groom?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We
Or
did
like Beetlejuice?
Right.
the best Halloween costume we had. Sorry, spoiler. Sorry, but the best Halloween costume we had was I was Bride Frankenstein, he was Frankenstein, and it was dope. That year was
That's pretty cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
We went all out, and that was our first Halloween party actually, and that was awesome. Yeah.
That's
Really?
fucking cool.
No, second. First one we were skeletons, which was also dope. Shout out to Julissa for makeup.
I thought you guys were the outlets in the first one.
No, the first one we were skeletons, and then the
What?
second.
The outlets?
They were a socket and like an outlet.
That was like the fourth one after we had kids, and it was just like a
That's actually great.
you plug in a socket, But
Yeah, it was funny. I gotta
yeah.
I like that.
plug it in. That was funny.
That's fucking good, man.
All right,
Alright,
so who said that I was gonna suffocate? Because I need to take this off because I can't breathe anymore.
I told you this was rough.
So whoever had bets on 3.5 minutes, you're out. But
We
5,
lost.
I'm lasting. I'm going now. I'm like, my shit's fogging up.
How does Jason actually breathe in that thing?
Yo, he doesn't. I don't understand. The whole thing's
He don't
fake.
breathe. He's dead.
Uh,
Jason fucking lives underwater 90% of his life.
This might be scarier. Sorry, guys, but I had to take the mask off.
all right, so
let's
I want to
let's
get this
to
out of
it,
the way
man.
real quick before we like get into it.
What are we doing today, man?
His lists and stuff. So Frankopedia, the word
For
Halloween.
what?
comes from
Frankopedia for what?
Halloween.
We're doing
Okay, you gotta
Halloween.
let people know that. You just said,
You
okay.
said that. I said that
Frankopedia.
already when we introduced Laura that we were going to be
All
doing.
right, well,
Some
You
people
wear
are
a
listening the
Halloween
first
town
time.
shirt with
Don't
Jack
mind
on it.
Frank
Like, how do
Time.
people know what's up right now? You got two
he's-
pumpkins.
I'm wearing a Jason mask. This
he's
isn't a
not
typical
wearing it, no.
Tuesday.
He's not wearing it anymore.
All right, so the word Halloween comes from All Hallows Eve, which means hallowed evening. Hundreds of years ago, people dressed up as saints and went door to door, which is the origin of the Halloween costumes and where like trick-or-treating came from.
I'm out. Is this before or after 1860?
Oh, what the fuck?
Because if it's after, we can't talk about it.
Oh,
What does that mean? I have no
I
idea.
don't think he was here for that.
I don't think he was. All right.
Don't worry about it. We're
So-
joking.
Carry on.
Leave me out of the
Wait,
circle.
hold on. I gotta take my mask off. I can't breathe. Sorry, guys.
You're just fucking with me now.
No, man, it was suffocating me.
So, what's your guys' favorite part about Halloween? Laura, what's your favorite part about Halloween?
The costumes, the decorations. I love decorating my house. Like if you look around, I mean, I have hanging witches hats in my.
But what makes Halloween decorations better than Christmas decorations?
I don't know. I guess like the fall essence of it. I'm not like a Christmas goer like that. Like I know a lot of people love Christmas, and that's.
I
great.
love Christmas. Christmas, is
Christmas
the shit.
decorations are fucking on the same level of coolness as Halloween decorations.
Me too. I think so too. I do Christmas and
They
Halloween.
really are, man. If you do it the correct way, it's like spectacular both ways.
I literally just walked past a house that was decorated to the T. It reminded me of Joe's house because Joe goes all out and these people go all out. I just actually sent you the pictures of what I saw. I should have done that earlier, but
You did, you
it's-
should've.
it's credible. They have creatures, Michael Myers, there's like a whole bunch of dummies and dolls all over the house in the like garden and stuff. Joe's family used to do that shit a lot. They had
Oh my
everything.
God, forget it.
Tell them about it, Joe, because that shit was awesome. I really wish everybody could
We-
have seen this.
Since I'm a kid, man, like I'm born in New York, my dad would do shit, but we had like a smaller house, but he was always into making his own props, his own shit. We ended up moving out to Jersey and we had like a nice piece of property. And this guy just decided to go all out one year. And mind you, my grandfather used to do shit like that anyway. He was just big on it. My dad's always been a Halloween freak. And this guy would do like movie set quality displays in front of our
Ridiculous.
house, like ridiculous stuff, man. I mean, it got to the point after he did it the first like 3 years in Jersey, they started closing the blocks down, like 3 blocks to the left, 3 blocks to the right. We would have the fucking police station, fire trucks by. There was like that many people, news. So he started to do a thing also where he would do a fundraiser for kids with cancer, for like St. Jude's, a bunch of different people we did over the years. And basically what we developed was this thing, it was like not really a show, but he bought these incredible big, I mean, like the headpiece was huge. You're like 6.5, 7 feet tall, these big movie quality, scary
Oh, the
costumes.
Monsters Come Alive.
And we would Monsters Come Alive. That's what we called it. And we did it for like 3-4 hours. And people were just blown away. And it was so much fun. We would have like anywhere from 10 to 20 different costumes. You know, like I would have all my friends come, my aunts, uncles. We have a huge family. And man, people
I remember you
loved
mentioning.
it.
I remember you mentioning it on. I don't know if it was like when we talked about serial killers or which one it was or whatever, horrors, thrillers, and killers or whatever. But there was one episode we talked about it, and I remember you mentioning the Monsters Come Alive.
Yeah, man, that was fun. And once we did that, that was it. It like really blew up. We were raising thousands of dollars, man. We had people traveling from fucking different countries to come visit us. Like they would come up to we had people from Germany once. And we were like, what the hell? And they were like, oh, we have family out here. And we literally planned our vacation around this time to specifically come to this house. And it was like a
Shit.
good feeling. We would raise so much money and a lot of kids would come. And this was like 10 years ago, 12 years ago, it started. And Halloween, it was just so much bigger then. And a lot more people were
Yeah.
out, people felt safer, I guess.
Yeah.
And it was just so much fun and it was different. And oh man, I've lived on that year after year after year.
It's funny that you
And
say that.
we moved back to New York and we started doing it again. And it just the same thing. It got so big out here. And yeah, it's just been incredible.
No, it's funny that you say different though, because I was talking about that this year with Karen, like about like how is it going to be now after COVID with trick or treating and this and that? Like I'm sure there's not going to be as many people that are going to go out now and stuff.
Even
like,
before COVID, bro, shit has been just very shitty for the for Halloween.
Yeah, but you got to also understand people adapted. And I've seen videos of these people who made like a PVC pipe down their roof or something like that, or down their
with the
porch
candy?
with
I
the
saw
candy.
that. Yeah, that's true. Wait, so
Yeah.
going back to two, because you said about the house that was all decorated to get Joe into like the whole thing.
Right.
I saw one that was actually very simple and it was the coolest thing I've ever seen. So this family had a grate like on their sidewalk, like where the storm drain is or whatever. So they
Okay.
put it face in the grate and it had the
Oh
kid
shit.
yellow like jacket going to like knock on the door. And that was all their whole decorations for the whole house. So there was
Oh
literally
wow.
clown in the grate and it was the kid going by the door. And I was like, that's so cool. Like they just took the whole scene and just captured it. in,
Yeah,
like,
that's awesome, huh?
things. But yeah.
Yeah,
That's
people
pretty
get
dope.
very creative now with these fucking decorations and shit.
Yeah.
Cool, it's a lot of fun.
Well, now
You
they
know,
like they make it a lot
uh,
easier. Like even with Christmas, like you don't have to like do your whole house. You can get like the one thing and put it on the lawn, and it does the whole side of the house. Like
Yeah,
there's
it,
so many different things that they make.
it takes away the emphasis and the emphasis and like
Putting the lights out, putting
the
the
nostalgia.
That's
Well, I
why
still
we did it, bro. My dad makes it look real.
I think the lights that have like the trim along the whole roof look the best around
Right,
Christmas
they
time.
do.
You know what I mean?
That's a dope. I like those too. I like
Absolutely.
those a lot. So I wanted to bring up though, Joe's family when they were doing this stuff, they had cauldrons of candy that they would
dude,
give
like,
out.
Just
Cauldrons,
to
like
go along
6
with
of
the
them.
whole big thing that we did, we have these huge black cauldrons.
Dude.
My dad would literally fill them. We'd have like 3 of them. King size candy bars, like everything you could think of, man. Like everything. And people would come up, kids would be like, what do I take? You know what I mean? We're like, take a whole candy bar. What? You know?
That's dope.
And it just made it even better. And everybody really wanted to come. Because again, trick-or-treating, it gets expensive for that shit. But obviously through the years of making money and my dad's smart. He puts certain money away, for this shit. And he really puts a lot of time and a lot of money into it. It really means a lot to him.
I got you.
Again, his dad's done this, and now his dad's hasn't, and his brothers aren't as big into it. So he like really takes it serious. And my dad's really kind, he's a really kind-hearted guy. Man. He always does, tries to help people, yeah, man, it's incredible. And I gotta say, my cousin this year, he lives in Manalapan, New Jersey. Don't be laughing at me, bro. I know you're laughing at
Oh,
me.
I saw Danny's face because you ate a chip, and I saw his
Yeah.
face like, oh,
I'm
some
eating chips, bro.
chips. I saw his face, and I just couldn't help it.
You don't like it, whatever. So if you're in the area of Manalapan, New Jersey, ignore these guys. Man. See? You know why, Frank? Because I'm talking too much today.
No, man.
He heard the
It
chip.
is. I'm saying,
I just
I'm
saw
saying
his
too much.
face. I was like, oh.
I'm loving it. Stop.
Saying
I'm
too much
loving
today,
it.
bro.
So
I'm gonna just tell you, if you're in Manalapan, New Jersey, Princeton Street, my cousin does a big thing, and he's doing a big fundraiser, I think for St. Jude's. Yeah, laugh. I hope people.
I'm not
freaking-
laughing at the fundraiser.
No.
I know. Yeah.
Another thing, obviously now.
These are the guys that I work with.
So wait, no, going back though. So what's your guys' favorite part about Halloween? Because we
I was
kind
gonna
of
s-
Being able to do
I asked
whatever
her,
you
we
want.
kinda
to
got
be
off track.
scared. I like the scary part of Halloween.
Me too. Thank you. I'm so
Yeah.
happy you said that because I feel like Halloween has gone to so like kiddie or
Commercial.
fun or whatever.
Yeah, man.
Exactly. And like, dude, I
Chance to be
remember
scary and have
being
fun and
like,
get
going
that
to haunted
thrill.
houses and getting scared, watching scary movies. Like now it's like, don't get them scared. They're little.
Ma'am,
I
you ready
know,
for
man.
this? On a 1 to 10, how much do you love scary movies around Halloween?
Love them.
11. What do you mean?
Oh, okay, you ready for this?
Hulu knows
This
they
is-
made the whole thing.
This is what we're gonna do, fam. I got 2 stacks of DVDs that we're gonna go through, and you're gonna tell me if and when you've
What?
seen these movies.
How am I
because
going through all these DVDs? But we
I'm
don't have
gonna
time to
tell
go
you.
through 2 stacks of DVDs.
I'm gonna tell you. We're gonna do it my way. It's gonna be bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. All right. I'm gonna tell you what these are, and you're gonna tell me if you loved it or hated it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So you want to go love or hate or like 1 to 10? Let's do 1 to 10.
No 1 to 10, bro. It's too much in between. It's love
Yeah,
or
let's
hate.
get 1
It's
to
one or
5.
the other.
All right, cool. There we go. Ready? This is rapid fire. Are we set?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say them
Mhm.
out loud. I'm gonna show you the video. Ready?
Oh, Danny, I saw those pictures. Dope. Oh,
Dope. This is Chucky.
loved it.
Chucky, yes, everyone?
Yes.
I was a fan of
Dope.
Chucky.
Get it.
Time.
Carrie
Oh, hell yes. Just watched it recently, too.
is The Crow, which takes place on a wedding night.
Ooh, yeah.
That's the one where he
Big time.
dies and like comes back, right?
Yup.
No, 5 is high. Like 5 is best.
Oh.
I'm gonna say 5. I love that.
I like this one.
I dressed up as him for
Yeah.
Halloween one year.
I'll go with
We
the
do love it.
Beetlejuice.
5.
Oh.
fucking
Beetlejuice. There we
One of my
go.
favorites.
I know what you did last summer.
5. Hell yeah.
Like a
There we
3 for
go.
me.
I say I know
Totally a
Joe
big
doesn't
fan.
like that movie. We talked about that in the horror one.
Hills Have Eyes.
Never seen
It's
it.
a 3.
Oh,
It's-
this
it's
is a good
okay.
one. That's a
It is a good
creepy
one,
one. Okay, this is
Three
the
for me.
Halloween remake, the Rob Zombie.
Oh, that was
Rob
good.
Zombie one, yeah.
Okay.
4.
Psycho.
5.
4.
3.
Definitely take it. I'm just
Really?
saying take or no take, bro. There's no
Oh,
shit.
oh my god, that was like that's iconic epic. The shower scene, the music, like that's like so iconic. God. Oh, to me, that's got to be a
No
5,
blood.
just for legendary status.
Yeah, word.
I could see
It's
it.
a 5. You're right.
Scary Movie. Scary Movie 2. All that shit.
All of them 5s.
-4.
1.
The only part of yeah.
Negative.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Is that a Halloween?
Fucking all the way up.
I'm glad we talked about this. I'm glad. Stop. I'm glad we talked about this because
We did too. Go ahead, tell me.
hear me out. Jack Skellington. Look at him go. Jack Skellington. Halloween Town. Joe is the mayor of Halloween Town.
That's it, bro.
I guess the
It's here's the thing though. It's a Halloween movie. However,
It is
It's-
also a Christmas movie.
but it's the nightmare before Christmas, so it's a Christmas movie.
right.
Whatever.
Feel
It's
me?
both, bro. It
Even
can
though
be
it's
both.
spooky, 100%, it walks the line just like Johnny Cash. But this is some good shit.
I see what you did there. That was,
Like that?
Yeah, bro.
No, but yeah, that was a good one. I
I'll
like
say
that.
I liked it. Okay, Freddy Krueger.
Oh, 5.
That's her
Big
favorite.
time, yes.
Yeah,
Love it.
I love Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger gets you in your sleep. That's what scared me about him.
See, paranormal. That movie never really scared me when I was younger.
Dude, what?
It never
It's
scared
Look
me.
at his
God.
look at his face. That doesn't scare you.
Look at
Never
his
terrified me like that. I was more scared of it.
It was good. It was good, but like
It was good.
Scary Clowns always scared the shit out of me.
Adam's Family.
Oh, 5.
Oh,
Love the Addams Family. Wait, is that the original?
5.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah, I give it a 5.
Because they just recently remade it,
I
didn't
didn't
they?
like that.
They
Yeah.
did. They did.
They're actually Netflix and Tim Burton are doing a TV show.
Really?
You know that,
What?
right? Yeah.
No.
Adam's Family. Yeah, bro. Look it up. They just
There's-
announced the cast and everything.
That's dope. They did 2 animated ones that was really good. Did you guys see those?
No.
Adam's
did.
Family,
The
Adam's
animated
Family
ones were
2.
dope.
Adam's Family 2 just came out like a month ago, I think.
The
was
first
good.
one was
Oh,
pretty
you're right.
good.
Okay, I haven't seen it, but I did. Sorry.
The kids
I
would
did
love
see-
it.
I did see the trailer for that. You're
Yeah,
right.
it's
The
a
kids would really
total
like it. It was good.
2020 type kid movie.
It's-
Friday the 13th, Jason.
That's
Yes.
a 5.
There you
Love
go. Hang on to that bad boy. Have you guys ever seen? No, this is I grabbed the wrong one. This is called From Hell, but the one I was
No,
thinking of,
never.
Right?
Johnny Depp. Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen it.
pretty good. I thought I picked up Sleepy Hollow, which is the Headless Horseman.
Oh, that's a
very
good one.
too.
I'm going there
That's-
this Halloween.
That's a good one. Joe, tell us
I
about
wanna
that,
be there,
man.
man.
I want to see that.
I don't know what to tell you, bro. I've never been there. I'm going to Sleepy Hollow for the first time, man. On
That's gonna be.
Halloween. Tell me about it, bro.
Tell us about that. I'm
I'm
excited.
going.
I've never been.
Yeah, I've never
Oh,
been. We're driving. It's an hour and 45 minutes from here. It's just me and Alyssa.
You specialize in nothing. I just figured he'd throw me something out there.
Throw me a
Alright.
bone
me a
here.
frickin' bone.
Bone here.
Oh man.
Exorcism of Emily Rose or The Exorcist.
Oh, that was-
Any Exorcist fucking.
And the Emily Rose one's really good, bro.
that
yeah,
one was.
those
She
are
played
scary.
that part. Oh, that was the Dexter.
Really good. That was a really good one.
Those are scary.
Very good.
Edward Scissorhands.
Love it.
Yeah, so good.
I
bro.
mean, I go
My
like a
favorite
4,
of
not a
Johnny.
5,
feel like the
but I
fourth.
do like that movie.
I love that shit. I
Okay.
just recently watched it.
I know he was a Edward Scissorhands one year for Halloween too.
Here's a movie I don't know if you guys have ever seen or even heard of actually, but this is The Frighteners with Michael J.
Oh
Fox.
my god, it's one of the best fucking Halloween movies ever.
Dude,
It's
so good.
dude.
Is that
It's
Michael
so
J.
good.
Fox post Parkinson's?
It's one of my
I
mom's
don't think you
favorite
get
movies,
post
man.
Parkinson's.
I mean, after he had
Oh,
I mean, is that him after he had it or before he had it?
When he was when he was publicly diagnosed.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
I'm saying. Like,
I'm
after he
assuming
had it.
after. Yeah.
So that's a recent movie.
No. This came out in shit, I can never find the date on these things. 2002.
Never remember that. All right,
2002.
gotcha. All right, is that all your
Leprechaun.
movies?
Leprechaun. I got three more.
bro, I recently watched the first one. It's like a
Actually,
comedy. It really is.
It is. He's a jokester. I
I
like
was
him.
so scared of him.
House on Haunted Hill.
Oh, that's a good one.
too.
Very good.
That's a good one. I did forget about that one.
This is a good one.
You know what that makes me think of? The 13th Ghost or 13
Oh,
Ghosts?
13 Ghosts.
That
we
was a
talked
good movie
about it.
too.
It's
Yeah,
so sick,
absolutely.
man.
Last one. Classic. Evil Dead. Have you guys ever seen it?
Yes. Really good. I like it.
That's it. That's my Halloween movies. Thank you for participating in this game.
Oh wait, how about this? Now,
That
not
was
this.
good though. I like that, Danny. Nice, bro.
not Danny, but can you guys name any other Halloween movies that he didn't have in there?
Boom. There's a pop quiz, motherfucker.
Because my favorite
Wait, what did
Halloween
you
movie
say?
is in there.
None of
I didn't say
So,
Scream.
Oh, movies that he didn't have in there. That's what
I didn't
you
say
said?
Scream either.
Because he went all like scary
Yeah.
too. Like, what about Hocus Pocus? Because that's my favorite Halloween movie.
Oh,
That's what I was
Word.
waiting for someone to
Like, he
say.
didn't do like Halloween Town.
cast.
Hellraiser.
Casper is a good one. What is Casper?
Casper's another good one. I don't think Casper's. Yeah, because they have a Halloween dance.
Bro,
I guess,
When
yeah.
she comes
Casper's fucking
downstairs.
Halloween movie, man.
Yeah, that
Such
isn't
a good-
Halloween.
Such a good song.
All right.
What else, man? That's it. We only need like 4.
There's a lot of good ones. But listen, so all right, now that we went through the movies, do you guys still dress up or no?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got kids over here. We, of course, we.
So-
Bro, we're still
We got the family
so
feud.
many movies we didn't talk about.
Are we jumping on movies?
No, we moved on to the Halloween costumes. What's your favorite, Danny?
Oh, I don't know. I
Let,
just-
let me just say and let everybody know, Danny is like top dog when it comes to Halloween costumes.
Gotta
Every
say,
year.
though, and he is. Don't be wrong. I'm
This
not taking anything away.
kid fucking pulls it off. He like
No.
picks one good thing and he nails it every year.
Yeah,
Since I've known him for about 12 years now.
costumes, dude. There's some years where he'd be like, "Oh, I'm doing this," and then this night I'm doing this. I'm like, "What? How you doing all of that?" But no, I
Oh,
gotta
it's
say, in the
incredible.
last, like, 2 or 3 years now with Mia and stuff like that, I have done a couple of good ones. Like the Beauty and the Beast one was probably my best costume.
That's dope.
That was a really good one. That was a really good one.
I went all out. I got like the actual Beast mask, Joe, from like the cartoon from the movie, and
It
like
was like
fucking
animatronic,
awesome.
right?
yeah, and it had the mouth that moved
Wow.
and everything. I had the blue jacket, and like I went all out for that one. I have to
That's
say.
so cool.
So there are the last couple of years I've been getting more into it, but I was really never big on Halloween. I was always a Christmas person, but ever since I had kids and they've been getting into it, I like dressing up now and stuff like the costumes.
It's a good time.
Fun.
I used to love dressing up as a kid and go trick or treating. That was good. Like in the early 90s, early to like mid 90s, like 93 to 98. That was probably the best years for Halloween, in my opinion.
It really was though. That's what I was talking about before.
Yeah.
15, 20 years ago, like when we were kids, Halloween was just the best. That was like before we really started getting big into the Halloween shit.
It's
Yeah.
not the same. Yeah, now it's just different. Yeah, it's all coordinated.
Like, put it this way, now you want to, like, I don't even want to walk around in my neighborhood because there's not even that many people that walk around. I'm like, Danny, what are you doing? I'm gonna come by your house this Halloween with the kid because
Yeah.
has a lot of kids and it's more popular.
You gotta pick certain neighborhoods to go to.
Yeah,
It's
it's so
weird.
different. Like, it's not like you could just stay in your own house.
Who was telling me they do a new thing now? It's called like trunk or treat.
Trunk or
Yeah.
treat. I
She just told me about that. That's funny.
Oh, like where people pull up in a parking lot and like just open up their trunk or something and like kids trick or treat there.
Yeah.
And everybody.
Cool idea, I get it, but personally, so lame. It just you're
yeah.
just like teaching kids like that this is trick or treating. This is Halloween. And it's
No, what you're teaching kids to do is I have candy, come in this trunk. That's what you're teaching kids to do.
I
What the
guess
fuck?
it is kind of I don't know, man.
What
Just
the
don't
fuck?
like
I
it.
don't know. I
But
personally
I get it. It's a good idea for like what's going on to keep
And
kids
they-
like, but I mean,
Yeah,
come
but
on.
what about the days when it's not Halloween and somebody just pulls out with a trunk full of candy? That's what you gotta
Yeah,
worry
it
about,
is.
you know?
It's odd, man.
Well, they usually have other events tied to it. They're like they usually have like a bouncy house or like a. Like
Right,
a-
you gotta go to the
Festivals,
right
things
one.
like that.
Yeah.
Some are legit, some are fucking not legit. It's
The
very
not
simple,
just for the record, the not legit ones will be a red dot on your map when you go on sex offenders. For the record,
God,
everyone be aware of that.
it's funny.
So, Joe,
What?
because
What,
what?
Danny?
Nothing. No, I was gonna ask about your Halloween costumes and your favorites, your past couple costumes.
Nah, man. Listen, I never. Come on, you know me, bro. Why you blowing my spot up? I don't freaking dress up in Halloween costumes, man. I've always just wore the big ones when I did this shit at my house, man.
But you
When I was
still,
a
like,
kid-
look at the shirt you're wearing.
That's what I
now.
mean. Like, no,
You wear
I have Halloween themed clothing and shit. I'm big on that. I'm an adult.
I'm talking
about
about when you
now?
were a kid. When you were a
When I was a
kid.
kid, I liked
Yeah.
Lion King a lot. Pink Power Ranger was one of my favorites. I was like 1 year. I was the Cowardly Lion, dead ass.
Funny.
You know, like,
Oh.
what do you mean?
I just wanted to know what you dressed up as a kid.
There you
I'm
go.
sorry.
I just told you.
This fucking kid says
Pink
Power Ranger.
And Red Power Ranger, dead ass, bro. Pink and Red Power Ranger. I was a
Oh.
queer kid, but I wasn't queer. I did Cowardly Lion. I was fucking all. I was a wizard, Merlin, from
Oh, I like
yeah,
that.
I just was a wizard. This is when I was little, and I was supposed to be Merlin. You know
I
what I mean?
like
From freaking Sword in the Stone.
Yeah.
What else did I do when I was a kid, man? Cowardly Lion. I said that like 5 times. I don't remember.
I
I
actually
gotta look
hate
at pictures. I did a lot when I was little.
one of my first costumes ever. Like, I have pictures from when I was like a little kid, and my mom dressed me up as a bumblebee, and I fucking hate it.
You were a bumblebee.
It's probably such an awesome picture though.
Hate it. I was like 2, maybe, I think, or maybe even 1, and I was
That's
a fucking
great.
bumblebee. It was terrible.
bumblebee
Yeah.
tuna.
I did a vampire 1 year when I was a little older. That was fun. I got to
That's
paint
dope.
my face like all white with the teeth. I thought
Did
it
you have
was
like the blood
awesome.
marks and stuff?
Yeah, the little blood marks. And at that time, I had hair, so like I, you know, it was awesome,
Oh,
dude. Good.
That would
good
be cool, like
times.
a really dope Dracula type of thing.
Yeah, but honestly, man, I've gotten lazy, bro. And especially I've gotten so spoiled. It was like every year my house was the house to be at. I never
Yeah.
went anywhere. It was like you came to my house. And after we did the thing, the monsters come alive, everybody was hanging out at my house. It was like a party. We would basically throw a party.
All the time, every
And
year.
It was just, I wore anything I had. You don't understand. My dad would have thousands of costumes. I'm not even joking. Boxes, Danny, right?
Yeah,
The
like
big
legit Home
plastic
Depot
tubs, like
boxes.
6, 7 of them, just stuffed with costumes, bro. It was
Crazy.
nuts. It really was, man. It was crazy times. And dude, like we would do like walkthroughs because it would be such a big display, and he would be so intricate about it. Like you would walk through it, and it was like
They'd be
big
like a
walkthrough thing.
path.
Right. And like my favorite thing to do was like I would hide in the bush in like a Michael Myers costume and look like a mannequin dressed up as like a thing, and then pop out at people when they walk by.
That scare people.
Loved it. Yeah, they loved it. And it was just so much fun. And Halloween was different, man.
Oh, yeah.
Halloween was a good time.
Yeah.
That was fun. I've been to a few of them at Joe's house. It was nice.
Yeah.
It's
Going
fun.
back to too, like how Danny said, or I know Joe said, I love being scared and like missing the thing of being scared.
Because that's, bro, Halloween, like a
Oh.
lot of people, you get like to pretend to be anything else, which is cool. But
I
like
agree.
you got
I've been-
Christmas is happy, joyful.
I've
Halloween
been
is like,
scared.
you know,
My
based
biggest
on
thing-
being scary, scared.
When we lived in Vegas, Halloween houses,
yeah.
haunted houses were
houses.
huge, dude. Every one of the casinos had their own haunted house. All the 4 station casinos down the strip, different ones had it. The Orleans was always my favorite. The Orleans used to have 5 different haunted houses in their parking
Oh.
lot. You buy a pass to go to the 5 different. Each one of them had their own theme. Like one was like clowns, one was like serial killers, one was whatever. And dude, it
Man,
was
sure,
dope.
sure.
That's the stuff that I miss. Like exactly, like Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to the haunted house,
So
jumping
you-
and then laughing after you're jumping and stuff. That was the shit that was fun.
You go to haunted. You've been to haunted houses and shit.
Oh
You
yeah.
ever
yeah.
do like a corn maze or like,
Oh, yeah.
like, bro, back in the day when I was in high school, I lived in Jersey, but like there was a lot of shit back then in Jersey. There was like, I forget the name of them, and there were like corn mazes, the hayride. One we used to go to, bro. It used to be like an hour and a half wait, and like
Yeah, they
you'd
have that
drive 2
stuff.
hours out,
Like
and it was
when
like
you
a
go
big
pumpkin
house,
picking.
bro. And it was Bates Motel. That was one of them. You ever hear of that?
Yeah.
Bates Motel, like shit like that. I used to do that a lot, like every year, and I miss doing
There's
stuff
one out
like
here
that.
in Philly too. The Penn Asylum.
Yeah, right.
Al
And then
Capone.
there's behind the gates, the
Yes.
fucking
And it is
the
dope. like,
penitentiary.
yes, and in the daytime you could do like a museum type of tour or whatever. but then
Yeah, uh-huh.
shut it down and they have like these like haunted house tours and it's really cool because it's like
Really fucking cool.
and you know crazy stories they tell you about what they did to these people and like you know like it's really cool. I've actually
Yeah. Doing shit like that around the month of Halloween is so
that
fun.
is dope.
I miss doing shit like that. And you know what you guys should check out? In Philly, there's a museum, the Mutter Museum. You ever hear of it?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been there before.
You've been there before?
Yeah.
Alyssa, when I started dating her like 6 years ago, that was like one of our first things we did. And I never knew about it. And it's so cool because it's like all oddities.
It's real
And
shit.
it's a real shit, man. 2-headed kids, bones, skeletons, like body parts in jars and shit. And it's
Weird
wild.
shit.
And I love doing it. And that's, that's another activity that, something to do around Halloween. And it's
That's
cool.
a cool time.
That's
Danny,
one
one
thing-
year.
Halloween in general too. There is so many extra activities. I have to say, like there's so many places that open up just to do things specifically for.
Really?
Mhm.
You know?
I would love to open up a haunted house for a season.
Oh, hell yeah.
I
That would
would
be
Yeah,
dope.
my dad wanted to do that. He wanted to rent out a property and build a whole fucking thing, and it'd just be like you pay $10 for a
invest, you
ticket.
put in that work.
Yeah, because those places they go to the same spot every year, and they have like the same platforms that they set up. Whatever they
Same
make
thing, bro. Yeah, in and out
platforms in the outer part of like the walkthrough is all
Yeah.
the same stuff. You know what I
for
mean?
for 1 month, bro. All that for 1 month. You bang it out all through October. Take it down. Done. You make your huge chunk of change. You know what I mean? Invest it into next year, and bro, it's just
Keep
it's
repeating.
fun. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I hear you guys do this all the time, and I lost it.
What?
No, she's about to say something when he started, and that's what I was like, "What were we about to say?" And then she's like, "Oh my god, I hear you guys."
Welcome to Specialists of Nothing. You're now one of us.
I feel like I had something, but I totally lost it. It's fine. Let's keep it.
No, so
Wait, what was I gonna say?
question. I got a question.
Damn, tonight I was
What's-
way off.
I said.
What's your?
No, I got it.
Finish. Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to the Salem witch trials in Salem. That's some place I've always wanted to go around Halloween because
That's in New Orleans, right?
no,
No.
Massachusetts.
Oh, okay, that's where it is. Yeah, Massachusetts.
And they have like this huge Halloween parade and
Yeah.
go all out. And that's
I
something
went.
like,
I went last year.
did you really?
Yeah, but I gotta tell you, wasn't a good idea because it was like still COVID. We had to wait in lines to get in, and there's a lot of cool small witch shops, but they're like small, so it's like only 10, 12 people at a time, and it's so packed, and it's really a big thing there.
I
and
want to
it's
wait another year or
awesome.
two before you go.
When you,
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
get, so hold on, I'm gonna give you a little. You get that whole vibe of like Halloween there. It's just awesome. But that was last year. This year I went.
Oh,
And I went in September, the first week.
mhm.
and it was dead there, and we got to see everything, and that vibe is there all year round. Like it's just those shops are always going. It's always Halloween feeling there. And the
Love
weather
that.
was
That's gotta be
beautiful, and it was such a good idea. And I'm happy I got to do it. I'm sure you want to do it during Halloween when things
yeah.
get.
Shout out to Joe, everybody, because now if anybody wanted to go there, go in September. That's the slow time.
That's the
First week
spot.
of September, everything's there, all the Halloween shit. For real, man. It's the way to do it if you're gonna check that out.
What's up?
Do it right.
So wait, one thing I wanted to get into too. We all talked about we're off a topic now, right? We're not missing
I
anything.
believe so.
We're just
Can we
rolling,
get
man.
the whole Devil's Night thing? Because I never even
Yeah.
heard about that before Danny put it on the doc and stuff.
Why? What are you talking
Really?
about?
Yeah. So the night before Halloween, where it's like chaos and like gangs and stuff, like there's violence and like there's a lot of like theft and stuff like that. I didn't know that was a thing.
Mischief Night, bro? What do you mean? You never heard of
I
Mischief
always
Night?
thought-
There's always been a thing.
I knew the day
It's been
before
a thing
Thanksgiving
since-
you went out to drink. I didn't know the day before Halloween was for crime.
Wow, you never heard of Mischief Night?
No.
Crazy.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy. Danny, you obviously you put it there. He said.
Yes.
Oh, you guys know, like you participated?
Bro, when I was in high school, man, I had my
Like, yeah, we bout it, bro.
share
What?
of doing mischief on Mischief Night.
No, but I mean, I don't know. I never heard of it.
I've had jerk offs fucking come to my house and destroy my house. 'Cause
Or even in the
you know what
restaurant,
I mean?
actually,
Like
in the restaurant.
stupid.
People would throw eggs, toilet paper, like all that
Eggs,
shit.
Even like-
Shaving cream.
They
all
would
over the
fucking
place.
tackle like the decorations on my lawn. People would do so much stupid shit.
Stuff on Halloween
No,
when
but
I was
even
younger, not the night
Danny
before.
said it too. Like even in the bartending industry, like I've seen people come in and just get egged or shaving cream, like just
Yeah.
like, bombs. They have shaving cream bombs and the balloons and just stupid shit, just
Wow.
on the night before Halloween.
Yup.
I would not want
they
to be a
would.
bartender on that night. Fuck
But
that.
again, you know,
Laura, you should smash an egg in Frank's face so we can
Oh my
welcome him to Mischief Night.
Fuck out of here.
Maybe also Laura was like, boom, welcome to Mischief Night.
Do
This is
it,
what
do
it
it, do
is.
it.
he would do it back to me at some point. I don't.
That
want
would
life.
open up a TikTok prank war.
I don't
Oh
want
man,
that. I don't want that life. No, I don't want that life.
that would
no.
open up some shit.
Oh man. I say do it.
Oh, wait,
Fuck it.
question.
Laura, I got your back, Laura.
Fuck outta here.
no, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh.
I won't do it.
All right, we'll
Nope.
circle back to that. We'll circle back to that.
Get the fuck out of here. All right, so how about this one?
How about it?
Favorite candy.
Yo, so
Oh
I was gonna
my
bring this
God, I
up
hate you, bro.
when
Why
I
I
not?
hope
was-
you rewatch this and you're gonna be like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that to Joe. And I'm not gonna tell you what. Just rewatch it later. When you know, you're gonna say, wow.
Well, I
Do
said
I-
it's
I'm a
not-
dick.
I feel like I know what he's talking about only because this. has
And he
happened
knows what it is
before.
about because
I don't
he
remember.
knows he cut me off. I said, let me ask you a question. And he cut me off.
Oh,
And
I
then,
didn't.
of course, I sat here, I checked my watch, waited. As soon as he
Doesn't wear a
finished,
watch.
you asked the question I wanted to ask. So
Oh shit.
I'm just reminding you now during the episode when you're watching it, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I gotta rewind it about a minute from here. And you're gonna see what happened. It's
Honestly,
pretty funny.
I just feel more bad because Danny's always been the one to fuck up his questions, and now I just feel like such a.
And then I want you to clip it and send it to me, please. Thank you.
He wants you to do work.
Now you
Alright,
got
so-
homework.
My bad, but we still got.
What's your
So,
favorite
Joe,
candy?
Joe, you were asking a question.
No, I was answering Frank's question. It's not my question. It's Frank's question now.
Yeah, but not just favorite candy. What's your like? What candy do you get excited about when you were trick or treating? When you got
Twix, always.
Twix, Snickers,
Yeah.
Whoppers,
Ew.
Ah.
salted milk balls. Love them.
You know what's a big Halloween
stuff out of
candy
it
that's
because I
actually
love it.
pretty good? Sugar daddies always show up. a
Oh, I
lot.
like sugar daddies and sugar
Mhm.
babies. I like those
I
too.
also like Kit Kats.
Kit Kats are the shit. Kit Kats are the shit.
I also like Kit Kats.
Kit Kats are the
That's all
shit.
this shit.
I was going
Even the
chocolate.
small one, you get 2 pieces.
Dude.
Exactly. You always get 2 pieces.
Even the little mini pack, it's 2 pieces. It's never just one little fucking skinny Kit Kat.
That, I agree.
There's no chocolate that's better than Reese's. I'm sorry.
Um,
I-
Snickers, Kit
I
Kat,
mean, Reese's is like the chocolate.
the
of
king.
candy.
It's the king.
Like
It's the
candy,
king.
It's a candy
Not
of candy.
any of the chocolate ones. That's why I'm like Whoppers, you know, or like I would have said like Nerds or like something different. Twizzlers. Even.
Whoppers. What the fuck?
I know, right? Whoppers.
I
right?
do. I love Whoppers.
You're gonna tell me you like Milk Duds too, you sick bastard?
I don't like
do
Milk Duds.
Bro,
Her-
junior mints. You gotta have some junior mints.
Her and Karen's, they bought Rolos when they went to Hershey World. I'm like, who likes Rolos? They were like, what? I'm like, what?
It's
Who the
chocolate
fuck
and
likes-
caramel. Who doesn't like chocolate and caramel? It's delicious.
No.
It's the best.
I
like-
actually.
I like Raisinets though. Those are my favorite.
Oh, raisinets are so
Yeah, I
Those are
do.
so good.
I'm a nougaty freak.
Your nougat, yo, Take Fives are so good too.
I'm not
I
gonna
don't
lie. I
think
like
I've
a,
ever had a Take Five.
I like
Laura,
a,
you're missing out on life, girl.
A what?
I like a good blow pop every
Oh
now
my
and then
God,
too.
Frankie.
Oh, there it is. I waited for this. Of course, Frank likes sucking on blow pops. Even the name turns him on. Frank shows up at the door and he's like, "You have blow pops?"
Frank opens his trunk and all he's got is blow pops.
Blow
I'm saying, don't tell me you didn't open up the blow pop while you were trick or
and
treating.
he's got one in this cheek and one in this cheek.
At the gum after, like that was my shit.
Or was
What
it-
after? That skipped. I'm sorry.
Oh no. See,
Oh,
that's not.
a-
That's a Tootsie Pop.
Okay,
Blow
right,
pop is the
right.
bubble gum.
Right.
Gotta
I
have the
gotcha,
bubble gum.
okay.
I don't
How many
wanna-
licks does it take to get to the stern of the Tootsie Pop?
I never liked that commercial because he always cheated. He
What?
always
Ow,
he
what do you mean?
3.
licked it 3 times and then he bit the shit. That was cheating.
Hey man. Hey man. Leave that owl alone, man.
That's funny. Oh man.
What do you hate about the candy?
Like which
Let me,
candy?
let me rephrase that. I'm not talking about like type 2 diabetes. I'm talking about like what candies do you not
All
like?
right, you know what candies I fucking hate getting when people give you it's like that little chocolate ball in the wrapper. You know what I'm saying? There's like white ones, green ones, yellow ones. It's like fucking chocolate.
About Whoppers. Oh, Runts? Or no, not Runts.
No, not runts, man. You
I
get
know
it
what
at
you're
like
talking
Chinese places before you're about to leave. There's like the bowl of mints and the bowl of fucking little chocolate balls.
I don't know. These salty chocolate balls.
Get it.
It came in like a little.
I'm gonna just sit back and
No, that's not what he's talking about, Frank.
He said the chocolate balls that were different colored.
Joe, do you want to confirm this?
Isn't that what you said? Didn't you say they were different colored?
these balls. Hey Frank, that's the balls I'm talking about.
Didn't you say chocolate balls that were in the wrapper and they were colored?
You're stupid. Stupid. You're stupid.
Got him.
No, I don't know. I guess
sit
not.
there.
I don't know.
Look, this is
Frank's
Frank.
got-
Say, look, here, look.
Frank's
I'll use
covered
my
in balls.
moon as a. Frank's like, wait, what are you talking about? You're talking about the balls in the wrapper that are different colors. The blow
don't-
pop.
No, I usually get like ginger from fucking like
Ginger?
sushi places, like the ginger candy.
Oh, I
The
thought you
ginger
were
candy. No.
You better get out of that Chinese neighborhood, bro. Fucking trick or treat in the wrong town.
You going down to
Comes
Chinatown?
home with a fucking bowl of soy sauce, some friggin' fortune cookies, and ginger. Side of fried rice. What a night of trick or treating that is, bro.
Keep it together, Danny, okay?
Okay. All right, I'm okay now. All right. So back to what I hated about candy 2 seconds ago. Oh my god, I took the wind
What do
out of
you-
me. I'm sorry. I just laughed so much. Please continue. Somebody else say something.
You gotta. What do you
I was
mean?
still trying to
It's
guess
on
what he
you,
was
man.
talking about. I was like, are you talking about the Smarties, the chocolate ones that were like the different colors that were like the little
Frank,
balls? That
forget
That's
about
what
the
I. That's
balls.
yes.
That's
Okay,
what I'm
Yes.
asking him, and then you guys.
It's
start
not
talking
that.
about-
No,
I
it's
don't know
not
what.
Frank. I agree with what you're saying, but I understood what he was saying. I fucking
Okay.
hate those. So yes, if that's what you were talking about, Frank, Joe, we don't
I
know
was
what you're
asking
talking
him
about.
if that's what he was talking about, and then you guys lost me for the last like 90 seconds.
I don't know if that's what it is, but I don't like those. Those are not my favorite. I'll tell you that. I also hated fucking Laffy Taffy. That just stuck to my teeth all the time. And I had braces for man long, and that shit was the worst. Yeah, I had
Oh.
braces from, I think,
Can you
Jesus.
can you guys see that?
no,
Oh
I
my
can't see
God.
that.
Fucking
Braces
green
from like
screen.
4th grade to
Fucking green
freshman year of high
screen
school.
shit, man. whatever.
What you want to describe what it was that you were
You
showing?
want to say? Yeah, tell us.
Like for the people who can't see what we're doing and just hear us, tell them what you were doing.
No, I can't describe it. I could
It's-
send it to you maybe, and you'll describe it out loud for me because
Is it a
I'm
pot
bad
of
at it.
gold or a candy?
It's
bar or
called
something?
Sicklets.
Sicklets.
Oh, okay. Yes, I know what those are.
Oh my god! See, you make me feel like look.
Well,
Danny,
you guys,
I want Danny to see visually. I know everybody else can't. Sorry. Tune into our
I know
YouTube
exactly what he's
video.
talking about. I know what sicklets are. Sixlets are.
Never.
Sicklets.
Okay, these were kind of whack.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. See, that's what I'm
Wait,
saying.
let me describe it. Let me
That's
describe
what
it.
I said. That's exactly what I was talking about. When I was like, is this what he means? And you guys were like, no, these nuts. I don't know. What are you at?
This is exactly what Frank was talking about, Joe.
Fried
Was it?
rice
I
and
don't know.
fucking, I don't know, ginger
I
snaps.
was mad at something you did, so I didn't care what he said. And I was just like, no, it's not it.
They're like different colored, but they're chocolate balls, but they're like in a
Exactly.
long
What the fuck?
string.
That's exactly what I said, bro.
Well, that's exactly what he said. This is why I was fucking cracking up. All right.
He just said though, he didn't listen to what I said because he was not happy.
No, I thought you
Frank, what
said
are you
you are
talking
right,
about?
Spider. Yeah, you're right. You're
You're
right.
right, Spider.
Oh fuck. So like, what's a typical like Halloween night for you? Like a family now? Because I used to come home and watch like TGIF or something, or watch a Halloween movie, have pizza, shit like
That's a
that.
typical family night on Halloween. He said, oh,
Like-
wow.
I said, hey, what's a Halloween night for you now? Because I used to do that. No, you used to go to Pasha. We used to get drunk as fuck.
Right. What do you mean, bro?
Fuck out of here. You found me in the rain rolling on ecstasy,
Oh my
and I
God.
couldn't find the place to get
One of
back
the
in.
greatest stories ever. I think we
It
told it
takes
on
me
one of
there.
our episodes.
Come on, I don't care. I got no shame.
Yeah, that was a good
Go ahead.
time.
Bro, that was one of the best times I ever had in my life. Shout out to that. What was that, like 11, 12 years ago now? 13?
Shout out to
2009.
Was it 2009?
Yeah.
12 years ago. Oh my God, it makes me feel old.
So do you like that better or watching the movie and eating the pizza? I'm just concerned.
What
For the
is he
family
talking
thing,
about?
you're saying like how it was then to now.
Oh, well, I don't know. You
Okay.
said
I
watching a
understand what
movie
you
eating
meant
pizza,
now.
so that's why I was like, what?
Oh no.
No, I mean, Halloween's definitely got more fun now. Like now getting into the costumes, getting more into the child side of it and like natural fun and, you know, different. Like back then it was
Laura,
just
do you
Frank has
agree?
kids.
Because I was gonna ask you guys before, your brother and sister. So you guys grew up kind of when you were younger with Halloween, and now that you guys have your own families, of course you guys try to get together. But like, what is it like now to have children and dress up and shit?
hang out on
So
Halloween
I'm not
when you have
gonna
your
lie,
party.
every Halloween I have kind of the best of both worlds. Pardon this year, but usually I have my Halloween party where my kids go off with the in-laws, and I have my all-out Halloween party, and then usually the day before, the day after, I take the kids out. We do our trick-or-treating, we do our pumpkin carving, we do our, come home and give the treats out. And
Oh, that's
so
cool.
it's nice to have the best of both worlds. Although last year, I will say, we came home and we did the trick or treating, and then we put the candy on the end of the driveway. We came in to let Antonio use the potty real quick,
Somebody took all the candy.
and somebody took all the fucking candy.
All the fucking candy?
He was like,
That's fucked up.
why would somebody do this? Why would they take all the candy? I
Oh,
can't
poor
give out
kid.
any treats now. Yeah, right? I went out looking for these kids.
Oh my
No
god.
shit.
Oh, Laura's that parent. Laura is that parent. Like,
I am that fucking
if her
parent,
kid gets pushed
okay?
at the park, she will go and like yell at a kid. I
Yes.
swear to God,
And this came up.
Honestly, that's great.
That's why I put it out there.
she is that parent. But no,
So
obviously,
if you're listening, kid,
I have to
fuck
say
you.
though, if I was trick or treating when I was a young kid, and like there was like that bowl of candy, they were
Like,
like,
why
"Oh,
would you
take
do
one."
that? Take it
I
out.
took the whole. I took the whole bowl.
No, you're a bitch.
I was that.
You're
I
such
was,
a dick.
I was that kid.
Well, that's not cool.
You're
That's-
such a
What do you
dick.
mean I can fill up half of my bag on this one house? I was that kid. I'm not gonna lie.
You're such a dick.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did.
Oh my god, he came in and got his own candy that he trick or treated for and handed it out because these kids stole his candy.
Oh my god, that's so sweet.
Back then, that's awesome.
Yes. That's
Yeah, I mean that's what it's about though.
good stuff.
That's awesome. No, that's awesome. I have to say.
I like that. That's pretty dope. Good for him. What a heart. What a good kid.
What a heart.
You know? I like when kids dress up as like fucking
Yeah.
like cowboys or fucking like
I thought he was gonna say Cowboys and Indians.
no, I wasn't gonna say cowboys and
Say
Indians.
what?
No. like gunslingers and shit like that, like old Western
Gunslinger.
stuff. You know, like I've been to the New York City Parade a bunch of times, and there's usually groups of people, and they'll be like the masquerade type, or there's like 5 or 6 of them, or like a bunch of cowboys, and it's like it's old school stuff, you know, and it's cool that people have vintage things like that, like in the Dracula era and shit, or they do it in like the cathedrals, and
You
I
don't
think it's
see
pretty cool.
nowadays. Like you don't see like a witch, like or just a regular witch. Like
Yeah.
she's like they have to be like a witch from something, or like oh I want to be from the Descendants, or I want to be from the like dude. I heard this kid the other day. I forgot where we were, but we were out somewhere, and this kid was talking to someone. He's like, "I'm gonna be Marshmallow or DJ Marshmallow for Halloween," and he was like 6. And I was like,
Yeah,
"How do you even know who that is? Like what?" And that's what he was gonna be for Halloween. But exactly like
He doesn't speak marshmallow. Like he just,
no, but I'm just saying like that's what he was gonna be
Oh,
for Halloween. That's his costume, and I'm just like
he knows who he is. Yeah, that's
that 6-year-old knows who DJ Marshmallow is. Exactly. He doesn't want to be a cowboy or like a I don't know like Spider-Man or you know what I mean. Like
he may-
Spider-Man.
I was very into the superhero.
Man.
I definitely had a year where I did Ninja Turtles, but I was definitely into superheroes. I did a Power Rangers too. I know Joe said he did a Power Ranger. I did a Power Ranger one year. I have to say I was very into the superheroes.
I dig it. I dig it.
Yo, do you guys carve pumpkins?
Yes,
Fuck yeah.
mine are
Carving pumpkins is dope. Carving pumpkins is a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Gotta do
I've done it in the past as a kid, but I don't remember it. I did it like the past couple years. So freaking awesome.
I would say honestly, it's a good tradition to start with Alyssa because like me and Karen, that's one thing
Yeah.
we've done, like every year for the past like 10 years. Like one year we did Jets and Giants, and like we always
Oh,
do.
that's so sexy.
Yeah, carving pumpkins is fun.
You did ours today.
I carved pumpkins with Randy in a long time ago when we were in high school, and I fucking almost cut my finger off like a fucking idiot. I
Have
got
you
like
done
a
it
really,
since?
it was a bad laceration, but like I didn't need stitches, but I needed a fucking band-aid right away. I tied a rubber a rubber band around my finger to cut off the circulation. I was like, fuck, man. It was bad. I didn't go to the hospital. We just kept
You're
cutting.
lucky.
We just kept fucking carving pumpkins.
Bro, did it add like cool effects to the pumpkin, like your blood on it and shit?
No, not necessarily.
You should have. I would have been squeezing out.
Drip, drip, motherfucker.
Drip, drip. Carving pumpkins is dope, bro. I didn't.
You
do
know
it
what I
this year.
hated? I hated when people started to like throw the
This is-
pumpkins
these are my
in the
carving
streets and
pumpkins.
stuff on the side.
I was
Like
gonna
when
say,
people,
do you guys ever save the stuff inside? Like anybody ever actually eat pumpkin seeds or roast them?
No,
or-
people do it though. They take pumpkin seeds out and they like throw it on a baking tray and bake it.
I don't like
Roast
'em.
them. You put some salt
Roast
in it,
them, right?
Delicious. They
My
are.
mom has done it before, but I've never done that shit.
Sunflower seeds. Similar, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like it depends on how you eat your sunflower seeds, but they're good. Like if you roast them and
No,
salt them up, they're good.
I never saved them. I always threw them out.
I didn't do that either, but I like pumpkin stuff, like not pumpkin
Bro,
spice or that shit.
after-
Well, no, that shit is good, but I like pumpkin pie. I don't drink
No.
coffee.
Really?
Oh,
Pumpkin?
that's such a big thing, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was cool.
Spice lattes.
Yeah, the latte I could do, but the pie I can't do. I can't.
See,
do
I
it.
actually don't like the pumpkin spice, like Starbucks stuff and like Dunkin' Donuts stuff and everything.
Yeah, I could do the
It's
latte.
all right. It's pretty good.
I can do a pumpkin donut. Pumpkin donuts.
Pumpkin donuts are really good, man.
Those are pretty good.
Pumpkin pies are all right.
Pumpkin
man.
donuts
It's
are okay. Those little
different,
pom-poms though, the small tiny
man.
little.
Oh, yo,
those
those,
are
are so
good.
good. What are those Enemans made by
Yeah,
Enemans?
of
Nah,
course. They make the best
man.
shit. Even the apple cider ones are really good. I like
Oh,
apple cider when you go like
so
apple picking and
good.
pumpkin picking. That's just fun.
That's awesome, man. When you do
Yeah,
that and you go to the market and you get the fresh cider and the fresh
Yeah.
made donuts.
That's cool. I like that stuff.
Yeah, that shit's
It's a lot of
awesome. I
fun.
love that.
Pie better than pumpkin pie.
Hell yeah. And apple pie is still considered fall and like
Hell
Halloweenish
yeah,
and
'cause
stuff.
you can
I would
put
think so.
Well, yeah, apple orchards are open the same time pumpkin patches are open.
Mhm.
There's
Yeah. It's all a fall thing.
all fall stuff. Exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll tell you what. One of my favorite small batch gins was made from apples, 1911. That was one. Oh, so good. I know. Dave,
Really?
Make the face.
I just hate gin. I don't know how you do it.
No, it was really
Um,
good though. It wasn't like the Tanqueray type of gin. It was like sweet. It was good. I don't want to say sweet, but it was tastier.
That's not bad. You like tastier gin?
Do you
Okay,
like
cool.
apple cider?
Yeah, I make an apple cider moonshine with Everclear.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's good. There's an apple cider sangria I had once. Oh, so good, bro.
Frankenstein.
Yeah,
Frankenshine.
Frankenstein. Yeah,
Oh
I
my
did it.
God.
Frankenshine.
I did it a long time ago. I found this recipe with like Everclear and
yeah.
apple cider,
Frankopedia, Frankenshine.
and
What
we
else
did.
you
We
got
called
going
it.
on?
We called it Frankenshine. I made it for a couple years in a row.
Yeah, that was
And
good
like
stuff.
every year when we went to Oyster Fest in October, we
Yes,
did. We
Oyster
drank. We
Fest,
drank
yes.
Frankenstein, and I have to say,
That's
Frankenstein
fucking cool, bro.
Pumpkin
What's
spice.
up?
Yes, very good. Yes.
was good.
So let me ask you guys, are you doing anything for Halloween this year?
Yes.
What are you doing?
My
She's gonna be
husband-
what?
I'm gonna be Princess Peach. My husband's
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Mario and Luigi. Yeah,
Oh, that's so cute.
we're going all out. Family costumes. No Halloween party this year.
Trick or treating?
That's all right. Next year we get
Yeah,
it.
trick or treating. We did some pumpkin
I'm
carving.
freaking coming.
Nice. Joe, you dressing up?
Nah, I mean we don't know yet. We're gonna probably do like some last minute thing. Like I
He
said,
said
we're
he
gonna
has Halloween clothes. He doesn't dress up.
I
Yeah,
know.
I just-
I'm going
I
to
mean, I don't
Sleepy
know if,
Hollow to
like-
experience shit there. So like on Halloween, we're gonna do like this graveyard thing where they walk through it. The night before, we're gonna do a big jack-o'-lantern thing. In Sleepy Hollow, they have this huge jack-o'-lantern festival.
That's pretty
So
cool.
we're gonna do shit like that. We're gonna check out the tree, the bridge, all that cool shit over there. So we're not
All
really
the
gonna be dressed up,
foliage.
but I'll have Halloween themed
theme.
clothing.
I like it.
He'll be in the Halloween themed clothes, but he said that earlier. He's not a
I
costumer.
know he don't listen.
I
to
know,
me,
but I figured
man.
is you going
Okay,
trick or treating
He
or
asked
what?
you the same thing, and I'm like, he said this
God,
earlier. What are you
man.
talking about?
Look,
Like,
he did everything else in theme except the costume. It's fine.
We work so good together off camera, man.
Jersey too.
What is up with this?
oh, man.
This is
I'm not gonna
not
answer
mine
either
and
one.
Danny's actual relationship.
He's taking my kids. We're going to his house for Halloween.
Oh, okay. This is nice. Actually. Okay.
You guys
nice.
coming trick or treating in the hood?
You gonna dress up?
So wait, Danny, what are you gonna do this year? Are you gonna spoil and tell us, or can you give us a hint? I know
No,
you got this
I
big
called him
secret
the
you
other
never
day. I'm
told
like, what
us.
you gonna do? He's like, oh, I got a good one. I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah, he
I
don't
didn't
tell
say I
you.
had
It's
a good
his
one.
thing every year, man.
You're
He
gonna go?
surprises everybody. That's what I'm saying. That's the
Never-
hype. of
Usually
it.
I
He
would.
hypes us up. So
So
yo, how long does it take you? Like what's your process when you come up to your first of all, I've mentioned before, Danny's like the freaking king when it comes to costumes. What's some of your past costumes?
My past
Some of your
costumes?
favorite. Yeah, real quick. I want to hear it.
Before.
You know, he did blackface one year, right?
I know. We
did not do blackface. Okay, it just didn't
I
come out
know.
the way I was expecting it. I just want you to all to remember that.
I know what's moving on. I got you.
Oh.
I do have a good track record though of my fucking past costumes. I gotta say,
Top
like
five.
that's something I'm proud of you.
Top five.
Top 5?
Top five. I don't want top 6 or top 7. I want top
I was gonna
5.
give you top 8 actually.
Yeah, I know. Top 8. Give me top
All
10,
right.
Danny.
Well, I mentioned.
Make
all
it
right,
quick.
well,
Because
the
I got
Michael
more
Jack-
questions. Let's
That
go.
better not be
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Let's go.
the Michael Jackson Thriller / blackface doesn't count, and neither does Billy from Hocus Pocus because I told you that before. So the top 5, I would say, for me, the most fun I've had doing it was probably Beetlejuice, Captain Hook, Edward Scissorhands, the Terminator, which I was last year, and I escaped mental asylum Joker. Those are my top 5.
Bro, I'm happy you said Edward
That was
Scissorhands and
dope.
Terminator, because those were two of my favorite of
The
yours.
Terminator was so sick, bro. When you sent me the
He had
first
the
pictures,
red
I was
eye
like,
and everything.
No,
my
yeah.
friend's face is steel now.
You stupid. He's a machine.
I have to say, yeah, he does. He does.
So,
some-
like, what's your process when it, like, do you think about it a week in advance, a month in advance, a year in advance? How do you what's your
Honestly,
process?
it really just depends on what I was doing, and I don't have anything to do this year, but I was
Yeah.
working, so I didn't really make plans. However,
Right?
it does depend on where I'm going and what I'm doing, because that's
Yeah.
do you feels exactly. It's all
No,
about
I
that.
do feel.
If I were to go to, let's say, a house party that Laura was
Right.
throwing, I would probably.
Next year, you think about it. Okay. Think
Let's-
about the theme.
I'm gonna start my costumes now. Then, if that's the case,
No, you're invited too. Okay. Just
I'm
saying.
coming. I said it already 3 times. I'm coming.
Joe doesn't need an invitation.
Well, I appreciate you guys having me on, and happy Halloween, everybody.
Absolutely.
I'm glad.
Pleasure having
To
you.
have
on, Miss
you.
Laura.
Yes.
Mm. Joe, how about you though? Well, no, because you. I
What,
guess-
dude? What do you want to know?
favorite costume that you did back in the day, but you never really you didn't dress up. So
Okay,
yeah,
one of my favorite. I'll give you my two. Like I got two because it was like very. All right,
He
I'll give
got
you three.
two.
I'll give you a couple. So I used to pick this one costume, man. It was like this big devil, and it was like this big mask. Danny, you remember it?
It had the
Just put
huge
it
face
on,
with the
the
horns.
huge horns, man, and I had the big hands. I would wear the big black robe. Oh my god, it was so fucking cool looking. I was just like this big devil, and that was so much fun. It was such a cool looking costume. It was very realistic looking. Another year I did this killer clown, and I had this insane get up, the two hands, one hand, it was like this
It was
big
like giant
clown
glove.
hand. Yeah, glove, and it had
I
the
remember
huge
that.
clown gun on it, and the face was huge with the big open mouth. It was just fucking incredible. It looked awesome.
It was really cool. He scared the shit out of little kids.
Yeah, man, I would scare everybody, but I was professional about it. And if anybody got too scared, I would lift it up and say, "Hey, I'm a human underneath."
Like, Frank, don't worry, it's Joe.
Friendly. I don't understand. I didn't know you didn't like clowns.
I'm not a big clown person. I like scary clowns.
You're not a clown guy? Oh, I'm gonna
I don't like
fuck
scary
you up
clowns.
when
Not my
you're,
favorite.
You scared of clowns, Frank?
I don't like scary clowns. I have. Okay, so wait though, real quick though, because
That's
one of
good
my
to
favorites
know.
that I did past in the Halloween parties and stuff like that. Me and Karen did Fred and Wilma, and one of the reasons that I was so happy I got to
I
do
remember
that
that.
was because everyone knows that I'm very loud, and I got to scream Wilma all night. It was
Yeah,
so
that
much
was
fun.
that was a cool costume. That was.
So that was a good one.
That was good. I do remember that
That's
one. That was
funny.
fun. That's it. So fucking
That's
I
That's
hope you
it.
guys is it about what? Is it about that time?
You
It
want
is
to wrap
about
up?
that time, man. Let's wrap.
That's it. Go ahead, guys. Say something.
Thank you for tuning in and listening to our Halloween episode this year. We hope everybody has a safe, fun, and COVID-free Halloween.
Check your candy.
Oh my
Don't
God.
take candy from strangers unless you're with your parents or accompanied by a trusted friend.
Will you guys be my trusted friends? Laura, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We had a blast having you on.
Always give you guys support. Love you guys. Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
We love you.
I
too.
gotta wait.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
can I shout that out? She's been a follower since day one.
Day one,
Of
you know.
course.
She's a
Bro,
day.
it's fam. She better be day one. That's
Thank you,
family.
Laura.
And yeah, keep going, you guys.
We appreciate it. Thank you so
Keep
much for
listening.
listening.
You guys got something really cool going. I think it's really cool. You
We
guys.
appreciate
Thanks.
that.
I also want to
Keep
shout
some
out
cool cats, man.
all my crew at Eska because they listen. So they're all good peoples. Miguel,
Miss
Chrissy,
Max
Christina,
Eska.
Gregory, Brianna, Deja, everybody, all the good peoples. Pete, my dude, and specifically Danny Noodles because he's our boy
Oh
and
my
he
God,
listens
this
all the
dude,
time.
Danny is a
She said, I like that name.
good guy, man.
That's
He
it.
really is.
Shout out to Danny Noodles, everybody.
Shout out Danny Noodle.
Love his sister too, Amanda. They're big supporters. Everybody else, thank you so
And
much.
the noodle.
We doing it? Rapping? Thank you for the likes, listen, shares, follows, everyone. Happy Halloween.